And I better just say, the government kakrake see he, you say Akuffo Addo mako wia obinyom plagiarism. Ye nyinem. Mo se bi mo swame, mo bantama, mo share so plagiarism ye brofo kese mamo no. Kopiato anase brofo a bro ye kanikasema obi a owiewia nkonfo nsem or somebody who plagiarizes people. Obi say obi na ade na obi kofa. Na wambona kaye anase wanje ho permission anase yanka nje so obetumi afa akoye de wo ya ofa wo ye kromfo eno na Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ye time ye de ye omanga na e share nsa no mokai ye ka ewiase afa ne nyina ye ka president a o ye kromfo eba nkofo intellectual property owia a onka nchiro ma Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ne to esim Akuffo Addo nipa bi a efiri se ono ankasa ye wo no ontumi nya ade papa bia fa ono anedi nto so no amanfo nyoma na owia ewia president for speech ade bia me bono wo ha ya ka my fellow Ghanaians den abrofo no ka na waka ebia wonkai we ena making Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ayade de twa de fruma ene MPP aban krono de intellectual property ni ewide de omudi so oba America na ekuru papa enyansafo di enima saa de we esie no eye aban no ebesiu Akuffo Addo aban no odidididim yetunufo ontie krono ni wi ye ka bibia cho ugu Ghana enima say you are embarrassing this country. In fact, when we say international media outlets, they are reporting on these things. Ghana's president Nana Akuffo Addo has been accused of using a musician's work without permission or credit to advertise the country to tourists. Ghanaian musician Kirani Ayat said he had reached out to the government for support, but he was turned down. Now, BBC Munyina reported. Now, Ghana 411 enya Ghana 411 me enya mwanwa nipa na we tourism minister no we jimi why Mantey And Akuffo or run tourism industry is the all your mentor for. Enti president no to wana nkasa no we yi ejimi fo e na omugu Ghana ni mase. President no nkasa oto no onim nyansa fo betuni omo ejuma e na no nkasa so onim nyansa o be fa nyansa aye nyansa de. Because this is something that is supposed to be done aka problem BNC. A whole government, you pick somebody's material and at the end of the day no you cannot even verify. Someone will be cried in komo say nipan say you need to verify. Inti say oh Ghana na sadie we here wanwa it is new to you. I shouldn't be new to you. This is a president who is daft wa bon. Obi accent yenim say French accent to so a British accent to eno ko wia oni certificate ade bi obe no Ghana bi akron de ubu some question also mu ade ubu some question also o tan Akuffo Addo ubu some question say we Mahama boy en kwasi ade say no ma bedru ne o ma ko wia kirani ne content. And these are things that a whole government does not have to lower itself. Mani pakaso wenim. I say a Jimmy phone ye or momdi enim. So this also happened. They did this. Into what is happening today na character, attitude, part of them. They are thieves. They steal everything that comes their way. Mokai before election 2020, NDC for project. Share project and these are liars. They don't have the brains to think. They don't have any intelligence. It's an embarrassment to everybody. Embarrassment to us Ghanaians. Now see this. Yatikroma NPP caught stealing images from Indonesia as Nana Addo's project. Mokai. Kachre say ketu see defense job on my and no more call a year where 2020 omo call a year Indonesia for sea defense project be on my year and no more time sa picture no and almost had beto internet so Jubilee House kojo pon kroma and almost Ghana for monkohwe a year sea defense na ye no awona for krom no ya yewie and we caught them. So this is a government nyansani because they don't respect us. Just say nyina say chema untumi. Just say nyina ejimi te say abronye. Just say nyina yamwa te say owusu bempa. Inti di omo de bema o see di because ya tena ho mama hu ye say yenkwasiafo. So today a whole government is fighting an artist because they have stolen from the artist. Asem we mu amuti abrochi amoni bia kakra mako school no. This is an embarrassment. You know the government itself, and also the tourism industry, in their attempt to try and sound like they are not thieves, they are not criminals. Me say Blåst Okraku Mantey, Jimmy yo, and we always have to go back to what Shatawale said. Or say Blåst Okraku Mantey Jimmy Fua tourism ministry. What Bodam cry you not hand over a year the tourism industry to Blåst Okraku Mantey. Jimmy ni we be too much na them. This guy is running the tourism ministry like what? Like a mentor. A guy who cannot express himself. He does not know anything. Onim bibia na jimi we politics intini tribalism inti. Ya time they say ko nekokoye tourism minister. Now in their attempt to defend their shame, they even made bigger mistakes. The embarrassment will keep coming because we have allowed fools to lead us. Now in the attempt to clean their embarrassment, instead of them thinking, and you see, if I were the tourism ministry, all that I will do is I will officially invite this artist to my office. I'll release a statement and say, you know what? We respect this guy's view. We respect his trade. We respect his career. Maybe some misinformation is somewhere. We are officially inviting you as the tourism minister. I can even come to you if you have an office. We need to sit and trash this out. This is a sign of an intelligent leader, a respectable, intelligent person who didn't pay him. Instead of you meeting the content creator himself to sit, he's human, he's Ghanaian, he will understand. But because there are a lot of fools, a Jimmy Ford they want to flex muscles, but they don't have the intellectual know-how to flex any muscle. Now, this is what they tried to do. They were trying to make it sound to say, the guy who owns the property, and I said content, he's lying. Why would she lie? Why is he going to lie? He's just saying, you have used my content. You are supposed to reach out to me. You run Facebook and YouTube. Sometime when we are done with our job, we see people sending things through YouTube to tell us to say, oh, this content belongs to me. You better a verification and it's there. I can see somebody on sending a notice that there's a copyright strike. When my team always, every day, my team looks at stuff like that, like, boss, this is a lie. This is fake. You might respond to this, but it is not going to the original the content creator himself. So this is a new world where we have fraudsters and all that. But if a whole tourism industry, which has the same content creator in your home country, the tourism authority, if you want to say, the agency been a deal here. Now, fambra kwan bia so into the owner of the content cannot there. And what the injitum say no correct. Now, no content we know use internationally without any issue. Sir, Akuffo Addo no wi na police in China men can chire me say because police in China nti obu Ghana mra. Say Akuffo Addo onim say cocaine onom etia Ghana mra, whether you have been seen or not. The moment I yanchi Akuffo Addo no na so chi Akuffo Addo tinifie num cocaine na ontumi kan chire me say Akuffo Addo embu mra. The fact that you have used this since 2019 on several platforms does not guarantee you say the content should be used. Wait, Jimmy. Even this statement alone shows how arrogant and stupid people are. So, it means to say, because nobody spoke about it since 2020 or 2019, it is right for you to do that. It's not. The artist is in Ghana. Whatever agency you dealt with, I don't know where they are. So what is stopping the tourism ministry? The first day they saw this man release a statement that my material has been used. What was stopping the tourism industry? Forcing the agency they worked with to release a statement. Because if you are saying you not steal the content, and the agency you dealt with say you have an MOU, memorandum of understanding with, the first thing I would do is the agency I signed a contract with, I will say, or only content, I will write to the agency and say, you know something is happening. I worked with you people. You told me that this content belonged to you people. You have a contact with the owner or something. Release a statement. Let the world know you are the ones who gave us this content. And that if there's any blame, come to me. And then the artist can rephrase the statement and say, okay, you, this agency, have I signed a statement, a document with you that you can sell my content? It's simple as that. More formal question Ghana and reply letters. So where is the agency you dealt with in the first place to use this content? If you have reached out to the agency, let us see the communique. Was there an email communication between you, the authority, and the agency? Why hasn't the agency released the statement? Because you, the authority, needs to pressurize the agency to clean you people up. Unless there's no agency, unless you people are trying to look smart, unless you people are hiding behind your embarrassment to make it look like muni munyansa. As we are speaking, the artist lives in Ghana. He doesn't live in space. Where is the agency? Where is their office? Which agency? Why don't you put the information out? When you email the agency to tell them about this tweet from the content creator himself, what did the agency say? You don't write such a vague letter and expect people like us to just absorb it. If the agency comes out and say, yes, we had a deal with Kirani and that we have signed a contract with him, so we had the right to give you this, then we are good. At this point, nobody wants to hear from you. Everybody wants to hear from the agency you signed the deal with. For all you know, the agency took $2 million. This artist has gotten nothing. For all you know, too, the agency took $2 million. The artist has gotten $1 million. He doesn't want to tell us. So where is this agency? Where are they? Where is their office? Who is behind it? Where is the chain of communication? Or see, agency be any right. So he's confirming, say, if you, the authority, you have signed a contract with an agency, he doesn't recognize the agency. So technically, you are using his material without his consent. Jimmy. This is a young artist. He's going to be reasonable. He's a Ghanaian. He's just protecting his property. So as reasonable, intelligent people, what do you do? What is the name of the agency? Now, Mako Kreku, Akuffo Addo, they cannot reveal the agency they signed a contract and paid to use this guy's content. This is the most easiest thing to do. There's no country. So what is the ministry supposed to do? What is this stupid government supposed to do? Me, and come your information minister, me your president, I would have picked the phone and say, Mr. Kirani, how are you doing, sir? So say, I'm good, Mr. President. That's great. I've seen there's a problem. I respect your trade. I respect your career. I respect your material. I know there's this confusion between yourself and the ministry. Can you please? I am actually going to schedule a meeting between myself, you, and the minister on this day. Please, can you cut the statement you are putting out on Twitter? I know they will also do same. Let us solve this as Ghanaians. We all want Ghana to prosper. Nyansafo, this young man will be touched. He will respect his president. He will respect the ministry. He will stop everything that's going out and say, let me meet them and let us talk as Ghanaians who want the betterment of Ghana. How difficult is it dealing with a Ghanaian? How difficult? And the last time he was sitting on radio saying, because the president boo, it was some TV stations who they have decided to do things against the NPP government. Have you forgotten? Campaigner, you want these EIB people, you want all these TV3 people to follow you and go and show your foolish campaign. You don't know politics. Jimmy, you don't know communication. You don't know dialogue. Because the president was booed by Ghanaians, you have to try and make some media houses look like they are against the NPP. Last, I must say, I'm not going to be biased on this, and I'm going to be straightforward. Ghana, when it comes to the promotion of Ghana's industry, whether movies, music, whatever, what Bolare has done in Ghana with his EIB, nobody has done that. And we all know. We all know how Bolare or no quantity team at EIB, GH1 and what, how they have been able to use dignitaries, the international call, every single opportunity they get, they project musicians, project artists, they project this country than the ministry that is being paid billions. And you sit on TV as a minister and say EIB, TV3, they captured it. So they are doing something against the NPP. We are boa. Wait, Jimmy, these people, they don't need to have positions like that. Bolare EIB, single-handedly, they have contributed about 80% to Ghana's industry. I'm talking about the tourism industry. 80%. Because he himself, Bolare, Dananaba, Namwas, and those people at EIB, they realized along the way that Ghana's media was basically politics. They needed a switch. They needed to change it a little bit. Lifestyle TV. Lifestyle TV is what brings tourism. And these guys you can see on the ground, every single event around the nation, these EIB guys are involved. Across the ocean, these people are involved. Bolloré is in France. Bolloré is in Dubai. The Bolloré is working with this ambassador. Bolloré is bringing foreign artists. Footballers are coming. Ex-football. These are all through EIB. And you, these foolish people at tourism industry, you do nothing because you're for, and you are taking money and stealing from the people. Yet to crown Akuffo car font and time by say yes Tombo and Bejinem tourism for Ghana. What Jimmy, you think tourism today is about standing at Makola market with some foolish car? That's not how you project a country. So this should tell you that the people leading us no more Jimmy. I'm telling you, they are foolish. I can teach these people. That's why when I'm speaking, I speak with confidence. Because what I can do, 90% of Akuffo Addo politicians, they can't do it. Jimmy, they can't apply it.